She blows! Say, Uncle Billy, you know what the 3 most wonderful sounds in the world are?
Breakfast is served, lunch is served, dinner is served.
No. Anchor chains, plane motors, and train whistles. Yeah, here's the professor now.
Well, if it isn't old George Geographic Explorer Bailey! Uncle Billy, you haven't changed a bit.
Nobody ever changes around here, you know that.
Oh, am I glad to see you.
Say, where's Mother?
Oh, she's home cooking the fatted calf. Come on, let's go.
Wait, this is Ruth Dakin.
Ruth Dakin Bailey, if you don't mind.
Huh?
Well, I wired you. I had a surprise. Here she is. Meet the wife.
Well, what do you know? Wife!
Well, how do you do? Well, what am I doing? Congratulations. Congratulations to the both of you. Harry, why didn't you tell anybody? What's a pretty girl like you doing marrying this 2-headed brother of mine?
Well, I'll tell you, it's purely mercenary. My father offered him a job.
Oh, he gets you and a job? Harry's cup runneth over. Come on, Ruth. Let's start ahead and leave the bags for the fellas.
All right.
George, about that job. Ruth spoke out of turn. I never said I'd take it. You've been holding down the bag here for 4 years, and well, I won't let you down.
It's all right, Harry. It's all right.
And that night, the homecoming for Harry became his wedding party. Uncle Billy familiarized himself with the spirits. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I feel so good, I could spit in Potter's eye. I think I will. What do you say? Yo, maybe I should go home. If you just point me in the right direction.
Right down there.
Ah, that way, huh? Okay, old building and loan pal. See you soon. I'm all right.
George?
Yeah, I'm out here on the porch, Mother. I just thought I'd get some air.
Well, how do you like the new sister-in-law?
Swell?
Looks like she'll keep Harry on his toes.
Yeah, keep him out of Bedford Falls anyway.
George, do you know that Mary Hatch is back in town?
Yeah.
Nice girl, that Mary.
Uh-huh.
Oh, stop grumbling. Give me one good reason why you should call on Mary.
Sam Wainwright. Sam's crazy about her.
Well, she's not crazy about him.
Well, now how do you know that? She discussed it with you?
Besides, Sam is away in New York and you're here in Bedford Falls.
And all's fair in love and war.
I don't know about the war.
All right, Mother. I think I might go find the girl and do a little passionate necking.
Oh, George!
Bye, Mrs. Bailey. By the way, do you want any books at the library?
The library? George, you go and see Mary. You hear me?
Oh, hello, George.
Oh, hello, Mary. It's, I was just, walking and happened to be passing by.
Your mother just phoned and said you were on your way over to pay me a visit.
My mother just called you? Oh, well, how'd she know?
Well,
I didn't tell anybody. I went for a walk and I happened to be passing by. Yeah. When'd you get back?
Tuesday. Would you like to come in?
Oh, well, I guess since I'm here, yeah. Say, that's a pretty dress you got on.
Oh, do you like it?
It's all right. I thought you'd be back in New York with Francie and Sam.
Oh, I worked a couple of vacations, but I don't know, I guess I was homesick.
Homesick. For Bedford Falls.
Yes, and my family and everything. Would you like to sit down?
All right. Just for a minute, though. I still can't understand it. I didn't tell anybody I was coming here.
Would you rather leave?
No. I don't want to be rude.
It was nice about Harry and Ruth, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah, of course. She's great.
Don't you like her?
Yeah, I like her. She's a peach.
Oh, it's just marriage in general you're not enthusiastic about, huh?
No. Marriage is okay. For Sam and Harry and you.
Mary, who's out there with you?
It's George Bailey, Mother.
George Bailey? Well, what does he want?
I don't know. What do you want, George?
Oh, not a thing. I just came in here to get warm.
He's making violent love to me, Mother.
Oh! You tell him to go right back home, and don't you leave the house. Sam Wainwright promised to call from New York tonight, didn't he?
No, your mother needed to. I didn't come here for, to.
What did you come here for?
I don't know. All right, I don't know. You're the one that's supposed to have all the answers. I don't know.
Why don't you go home?
That's where I was going in the first place. I don't know why I decided to come over here.
Mary! It's the telephone! It's Sam!
I'll get it. Hee-haw! Hello, Sam. How are you?
Oh, gee, it's good to hear from you again.
Oh, well, that's awfully sweet of you, Sam. There's an old friend of yours here, George Bailey.
You mean old Mossback George?
Yes, old Mossback George.
Hee-haw, put him on.
Wait a minute, I'll call him. George!
He doesn't want to speak to George, you idiot!
He does so. He asked for him. George, Sam wants to speak to you.
Hello, Sam.
Hey, a fine pal you are. What are you trying to do? Steal my girl?
What? No, nobody's trying to steal your girl.
Wait a minute. I want to talk to you both. Tell Mary to get on the extension.
Mother's on the extension.
Oh, no, I'm not!
We can both hear you, Mother. George, just put your head a little bit closer. There. We're listening, Sam.
I have a big deal coming up that's going to make us all rich. George, you remember that night at Martini's bar when you told me about making plastics out of soybeans?
Soybean. Yeah, soybeans, yeah.
Well, my father's checked into it, George, and now he's going to build a factory outside of Rochester. How do you like that?
Rochester. Why Rochester?
Well, why not? Can you think of any place better?
Oh, I don't know. Why not right here in Bedford Falls? You remember the old Tool Machinery Works? You tell your father he could get that for a song. And all the labor he wants, too. Half of the town was thrown out of work when they closed down.
That's so. Well, I'll tell him. Hey, that sounds great. Oh, baby, I knew you'd come through. Now, here's the point, George. I may have a job for you, that is, unless you're still married to that old broken-down building and loan. Oh, Mary.
I'm here.
You tell that guy I'm giving him a chance of a lifetime, you hear?
He says it's the chance of a lifetime.
You don't give me that phone. Now you listen to me, Mary. I don't want any plastics, and I don't want no job. I don't want to get married, ever, okay? Do you understand that? I want to do what I want to do. And you're not gonna... Oh, Mary.
George.
Mary, I love you.
George, I love you too.
Woo!